Hello everyone, I hope you are having a great day today. MersLess Ones here, back with another Dokkan battle video, and in this one we are going to be just going over the LR AGL Third Eye Gomah, some of his best teams that you will be able to throw him on. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, you have been here for a while, subscribe and help me get to 600 subscribers. And if you would like to further support me in the channel, you can do so by becoming a channel member. Now, with all of that said, let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, what you do need to know about this Gomah is he does lead two categories, which is demonic power and terrifying conquerors. But it is only at 200%. So I guess you couldn't go wrong with running two Gomahs if you really want to. So we can just take a look at the categories he leads first. Then we can also just take a quick look at some characters that he is on full leader skills for, just in case, after we go over his teams that he can go on. So first things first here, I already have his teams pulled up. Demonic Power, he leads this obviously, and then Terrifying Conqueror as well. But in all seriousness, his best team will be Demonic Power. Just because Demonic Power has gotten a lot of help just with the release of this guy right here. So we can pull him up, we can pull him up, we can pull him up, and I guess those are kind of like some staple Demonic Power characters right here. So first things first, we have this guy here. Obviously, if you want to, you can run him as a leader. So honestly, the team will probably be like this. You'll have him as a lead, the Baron Piccolo on there. He's very good. And then you'll have Glorio right here. And then obviously you'll have Gomah. So there's 4 units right there. So you have those 4 units. If you want to, you can use this AGL Kid Gohan as well if you really, really wanted to. He is a good addition to the Demonic Power team. He's going to be giving a lot of defensive support here. The one thing about the Demonic Power team right now, all of these characters, this Gohan, this Daima Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, this Baron Piccolo, and this Glorio, they are all supporting for multiple turns. If he's in slot 3, he gets 50% attack and defense for 3 turns. This Baron Piccolo, he's just giving so much support here. 2 key, 50% attack and defense, plus an additional 20% for characters who are on super class. Let's see, how many turns for this? Well, it's just for that turn. I thought he also gave support off turn as well. But as long as you have this guy on here, he's going to be giving some pretty good support. This guy, he's going to be giving you 40% attack and 20% defense for 2 turns. So if you're just running 2 of these guys, you'll always have this up. That's obviously just a lot of support right there. And then Gomah, I believe, before we go on to Gomah, this Gohan here, he's giving all allies 15% defense for 2 turns when receiving an attack. So that's going to be very good as well. So that is nice. And he's also going to be giving more defense right here, 58% if he's on the same rotation, giving allies 3 key. And then not to mention Gomah as well on his super attack effect, he's going to be giving 20% defense for 2 turns right there. So you're really going to be having a lot of defensive support. Well, a lot of this support overall on the Demonic Power team. So, you can't go wrong running this team. So as for characters who could really fill that last slot, let me see. You got him leading a unit on there, a unit on there, a unit on there, and Gomah, for that last option, you can't go wrong with using this guy right here. Where is he? Right here. You cannot go wrong with using this guy right here. He has gotten a lot of value since Omega's dropped, because what he's just been able to do in some of these fights is just really insane. You're basically getting 2 free turns. Really, it's just insane how good he's been helpful on just Omega's team, the Demonic Power team. It's really insane. So if you want to run him just for as a revive character, so he can get a couple extra free turns in a fight, sure, why not? You can't go wrong with using this guy as well. So using him on this team, you can't go wrong with it, right? You just can't, because the Demonic Power team is very, very good right now. It's very good. Now do keep in mind though, none of these characters are going to be tanking any of the super attacks in special battles or anything like that, really. They'll more than likely get one-shotted. Except maybe for this guy, I mean, he does guard his first 5 turns, so he might be able to lift some of the supers. And not to mention, he also does have a Ki Blast nullification. The first one is guaranteed. The second one, it will be a 70% chance. So just do keep that in mind. But yeah, other than that, I mean, he'll obviously be fine. Well, except maybe this Gomah. This Gomah, if the fight lasts long enough, I mean, he'll just be very, very strong defensively. I mean, once you get to the second turn, he'll have this. He'll have 99% damage reduction for the first three hits. He gets hit 3 times, he'll have 99% damage reduction. After that, it's just going to be gone. I mean, he gets this 200% defense when receiving an attack. So basically, you just, whatever his defense is, when he gets hit, just multiply that by 3, I think it is. If I'm wrong, somebody will correct me. And then each turn pass, he just gets 150% stats and a high chance of getting an extra Ki and 100% attack. So, I mean, yeah, overall, he'll probably be the tankiest unit on the demonic power team. So if you want to run 2 of him, you can't go wrong with doing that. But then again, you'll get more stats with running this guy as the leader. And as for demonic power, that's pretty much it for all the options, unless you want to use like the free-to-play diamond units that just came out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for demonic power. It's going to be a very, very strong team. It's going to be stronger now with that Gomah here. And so the next team we have up here is Terrifying Conquerors. This is something he leads. It's definitely not as good as demonic power. I mean, just if you want to run 2 Gomahs, you can. You can run, I mean, babies on here, so that's good. If you actually summon for these guys, you can put them on there as well. These 2 guys are obviously going to be very good. So yeah, you have Baby here. He's still pretty decent. He's really good. Unfortunately, he only supports corroded body and mind and corroded body. No, yeah, he only supports corroded body and mind right here. So there is that. And if you do run him, he is going to need at least 3 or more corroded body or mind or GT bosses category on the character seem to be able to transform from the 3rd turn from his entry turn. So just keep that in mind. But he might not. He'll be transforming late if you do run him on a full Terrifying Conquerors team. These guys, I mean, they're there as a Terrifying Conqueror unit if you want to throw them on the team. I mean, yeah, there's that. Obviously, this guy is still pretty good. He's going to be very, very strong defensively turn 1. Not as much as turn 2, and, you know, he'll just get weaker and weaker as the fight goes on, but he will do more damage. He'll basically be a glass cannon at the end of the fights. But by the time this guy's not going to be very good defensively, Gomah should be getting up there defensively, so you can just pretty much swap this guy out for Gomah in slot 1 and stuff after that. And then this guy, I mean, he's good. He's still pretty good. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, you can just pretty much use his active skill pretty much right away with a full extreme class team. So you do have that in your back pocket just in case. And then, you know, you use that guy. That's just another turn for Gomah to get strong defensively. So he is here for that as well. So Terrifying Conqueror is definitely not as good as Demonic Power, but this is a team you definitely can use if you really, really want to. So yeah, you'll have Gomah, you'll have Baby, these guys if you want to, those guys and those guys. As for, I guess, one last unit you could run, honestly can't tell you who. This Manga Frieza, what do you need for his intro? You need Planet Namek Saga or Saiyan Saga. So you probably won't get his intro, which is something he definitely will probably need. So I guess you really don't want to run him on that team. But as far as who else, I really can't say who else you could run him on. I mean, you could run this full power Frieza if you really want to, but he needs to stack up to be very good. But he only gets defense on his 18 Ki. As you can see right here, not his 12 Ki. Well, he stacks defense on his 18 Ki. He does get defense on his 12 Ki, but he's only stacking attack on his 12 Ki, as you can see there. And I think that's pretty much it for Terrifying Conquerors and pretty much the teams on the categories that he has for his leader skill is what I'm trying to say here. I guess another thing we could look at is just not his leader skill teams. I mean, he's on Dragon Ball Seekers, Final Trump Card, Battle of Fate, Successors, Giant Form, Full Power, Transformation Boost, or Stellar Battle. Oh, wait, I forgot to go over something very important. He does have an intro, obviously, so you need Demonic Power or Terrifying category allies on the team. He gets 40% dodge for 4 turns, so, I mean, it would be nice to have that, just so if you're dodging a whole bunch of attacks, you can keep his 90% damage reduction up as long as possible. But if you really don't care about dodge that much, then I guess you really won't care for his intro. If that is the case, then we obviously do have other categories here. Dragon Ball Seekers, let's be real. I say the most notable categories here are Battle of Fate, Full Power, Accelerated Battle, I guess Final Trump card as well, so we can just pull up those categories very quickly. All right, so what I did, I just kind of pulled up some of the more stronger categories on his that he has. Battle of Fate obviously will pretty much always be a good category that you can run him in. Unfortunately, there aren't really good. Well, no, I won't say that. I mean, we can go back to Baby. He does lead Battle of Fate here, which is honestly great. And then Terrifying Conquerors, Final Trump card. So he will actually be on. Oh wait, actually, I should have did this earlier. Hold on a second. Actually, you know what? Wait, never mind. We can't really look at his 200% plus leader skills because he's not actually in the game yet, and there hasn't been a data download for him. I was gonna pull that up, but I can't yet. So yeah, like I was saying, he is gonna be on Baby's full leader skills. So I mean, if you want to run a Battle of Fate team, you definitely can. There are a lot of good characters on here in Battle of Fate. Do keep in mind you will not be getting his intro, but besides that, yeah. So Battle of Fate, obviously Baby leads it. He's going to be on the full leader skill, so you can put him there. You have these two guys right here, main Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku and the Baron Unit Piccolo. They can go on the Battle of Fate team as well. Then obviously there are on Battle of Fate. So if you wanted to, they can, Vegeta and Trunks can go on there. The AGL Golden Frieza can go on there. Obviously you have Omega, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, and then Goku Black. The Year 7s are going to be on here. So yeah, you can't really go wrong with running Battle of Fate. So, I mean, Battle of Fate will pretty much always be a pretty strong category that you can run if you really want to run it. So, besides Demonic Power, I think Battle of Fate will probably be a second best team because you do have a lot of options here. And since Battle of Fate has these two guys on here, you'll be also getting his intro skill on that. So I'd say this is pretty much his second best team. We can just get rid of those guys. And then we also do have Accelerated Battle that I did pull up here because Hit does lead it, which is cool. Mini Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku is on here, so you will get his intro, which is nice. Golden Frieza and Gogeta are on here, so if you want to, you can throw them on here. Then again, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he is on here as well. The GDC Part 1 units are on here as well. Did I say? Yeah, Hit does lead it, but he won't be on Hit's full leader skill. So, yeah. You won't be on the full stats as you would be with the other teams, though. But Accelerated Battle is an option you can use if you really, really want to. The 10th year anniversary units are on Battle of Fate as well. We can just keep that in mind. And then I did pull up Final Trump card. Unfortunately, there isn't really a new Final Trump card leader. I've been asking for one for a good while now, but Final Trump card is a pretty nice category. I guess for Final Trump card, I guess I would go back to the Battle of Fate team. Just have Baby lead it, and then you do have a lot of good options here. You will not. Well, hold on. No, you will. I mean, you will be able to get his intro if you want to put Super Easy A, Int Fat Boo on here. If you really, but not Int Fat Soup. No, Super Easy A Buhan. His name is right there, and I just completely said his name all wrong. I apologize. But yeah, if you want us to run Final Trump card, you can have. Baby doesn't lead Final Trump card though. He just leads Battle of Fate. So there's no real Final Trump card leader. But if you can find a leader for it and make him work on there, you definitely can do it. It is an option. So there is that. Did I close? No, I didn't. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it here. So I'll just leave it off as this. Yeah, this is pretty much some of his best teams. Obviously Demonic Power will be his best team because you're just gonna be having a lot of support on this team. I guess the second best team would be Battle of Fates. I mean, just because you still have lots of options on here. I mean, you have these two Dom units on here if you want to run them. He will be on Baby's full leader skill if you want to run the Final Trump card. And if you add the diamond units on here, you will be getting his full leader skill as well. And you have a lot of heavy hitters on this category as well. Actually, between Battle of Fate and Demonic Power, which one would be better? I guess team-wise, like if you wanted like a really, really strong team, you could run Battle of Fate. Baby will probably be the weakest link on there. But then again, you probably won't have a lot of links up because there's a mix and match of extreme and super class characters on here. But then again, you know, Demonic Power, like I said, just does have a lot of support going on. So I say his number one team, actually, honestly depends. I'd say the best team probably is Demonic Power for the support, but then Battle of Fate has a lot of heavy hitters on here. So it's really up to you on what you want to use. But if you wanted to run 2 Gomahs, go with Demonic Power. You'll be better off if you wanted to run 2 Gomahs. Just, yeah, lead them on Demonic Power, not Terrifying Conquerors. And I think that's pretty much it for this one. If he was in the game and like we had his I guess if we had the data download, I will show his 200 plus leader skills, but since it's not, I really can't do that at the moment. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I was kind of all over the place, but thank you for watching. As usual, until next time.